Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. This morning I want to show you how to make church flyer exactly like this on your Android smartphone using PixelLab. This is church service program flyer which you can actually make in a simple way on your Android smartphone using PixelLab. Kindly watch and see how you can achieve this with your smartphone. And if you want to continue learning new skills in graphics using your smartphone, keep on watching my channel for daily tips and amazing tutorials like this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. God bless you.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
Without wasting much of our time, let's start with today's tutorial.
Deco graphic skills with creativity.
Hey guys, welcome back to Deco Graphic Design Training. I believe we're all doing great today. It's been a while here. We are back now with amazing video. So one of it is what I'm going to unveil to you this morning, showing you how you can create this captivating church flyer on your Android smartphone using your PixelLab. Without wasting much of our time, let's get started. In order to design this kind of church flyer I'm going to unveil, you need an application called PixelLab. When you get this application, open the interface. This is exactly how it's going to look like. Whenever you want to make any kind of a design, there are three things you need to put at the back of your mind. Majorly, the size and why the size matter. You need to understand that. The second thing is kind of a font you are going to combine and the color. All these will make your design to communicate into the audience or try to portray whatever the messages you are going to send across. So without further ado, let's get started. I have this particular background which I got, and I'm going to use the background which already manipulated. So I will use it for easy and quick design. After placing this, I need to just put the logo. So I will first of all adjust all the logo, putting them across. So placing the two logo, okay, reducing the size and place the two logo. So the black we do. Why? Because the background is somehow shouting, so I need a kind of a cool color to use for the text so that it will be able to be obvious. After that has been done, I need to place the third logo there. Okay, so I have to place this, putting the name. It will be very cool, so I need to adjust it to align properly. After that, putting the name of the church will be a better options. Social media icon. So we have the Church of God, the Holy Church, which is not necessary to be in cap. Holy Church. So now, after having the Holy Church, I put it together, reducing the size very well. Go to color, change the color to black for easy visibility. Then go to the font. Try at least to use a font called Achieve or Bold. So after that, you can reduce the size very well. After the reduction, use your relative position it very well so that it will be cool. Now marry the two together, select them at the same time to be in line with the other logo. Cool, and we are good to go. Now lock the whole process to make things work here. Perfect. So we will adjust the top one to make sure that everything seems to be cool. Perfect. After that has been done, I have the name of the church program, Unveiling the Miracle of the Season, unveiling the miracle of the season. This is the topic that we're going to design the flyer on. So I need to use the unveiling. That is the main keyword there. So I need to use a font that will make that one stand out by giving it an hierarchy. And I want to use a satin Zandy, ZATHINXANDY. So I need to use that font. I found it interesting. So once you discover that we have a shouting background and the shouting color for the font, I will change that to something like red. Okay, this will be cool. So I'll position it perfectly to this exact area. So I can shift it up a bit to be cool here. Okay, perfect. So the next thing, other text, I don't need to split them. So I have to have it like this. The unlocking so let me just split it one after the other. The unlocking should just be on its own, where I will just go to font and use one particular font. Okay, so Archivo. So let's try that and see how it will look. So Archivo can now do the work for me the way I even foreseen it. So I would prefer to use a Poppins font. So the one that are not that kind too bold, popping font bold. So I would prefer to use this. Change the color to black and let's see how it's display. So I guess this could do the work for me. But if I'm still doubting about the thickness, I can still go back to it. We have varieties of it. So I can use a semi-bold instead of bold. So now I prefer to use this. So I will shift it because of the space in between it is too much. So I will put it here, use my relative position to position to the center. After that has been done, I will copy. I don't need to go and select any font anywhere. So I have to copy and remove the other text, deal with miracle alone. So I will position that here. Use my relative position as well. So the last but not the least is to now position the other one. So of the have to be on its own, and this is where the adjustment and the perfectionism have to come in. Okay, because I need to make it to be okay. So after this has been done, so I have to shift this one up a little bit, reducing all the sizes. So to let's say 120. Okay, that should be due. That should do the work. So position it here. So reducing the other text to 120. So that will do 120. Okay, then reposition to the center and then move it up. Okay, perfect. So do the same thing to this to make sure that everything is actually plumb. Okay, perfect. So after that has been done, then the next thing we're going to do to make sure that everything is okay. So I can, instead of splitting them, we can even join them together and see how it look. So but we considering the fact that it might not be too bold, and one is not too bold, it won't be okay. But let's try and see. So reduction 88. So let's say this is 88. Okay, I'm reducing it very well. That's 77. So of the we have of the 16. So let's say we cheat the elders. It has to be like 77. So now copy this and have this season again. So this is how it will look, and you can see obviously this is not right. So instead of us to do that, we free even join this together to make it cool, right? So and that is what we're going to do. Alignment are very, very important whenever we're making our own design, because the level of your arrangement sometimes will determine how we have an influence on the outcome of your design. So you need to take note of that. Okay, so we can have this, I'll have it increased a little bit. So but we have to master or take note of the font. So this is 84, so we have this as well. So now that we have this, you can see it cool together like that. It's cool together. So now that we have this, we can now having the other stuff being placed there to make it cool. Okay, and that is what I'm going to do now. So we need to just copy this. So we have, so let's see, we have Tuesday, Tuesday 11th April. So once we have this, there's one thing we need to do. So I'm going to position that around there. Go to the font. I have to have the font being changed. So go to popping again. That's only one particular font, and choose medium. So after choosing the medium, I will now copy this to make it okay. So having picking the time you are going to use, so the 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. And I'll tell you the reason why I've changed the font for that. I'm not just changing the font for fun. What I'm doing is this: the time is very, very important for people to know in this kind of programs using this time. So the dates still important. So I need to rate them differently, giving it an hierarchy. Okay, so that at least the time is very, very important. We need to be obvious. Both are so important. So giving it a different font will determine, will prepare, or will make it to be obvious for people to be able to grab and see what it's all about. So now, giving this host and talking about the uniformity, uniformities are very, very important as well. Not that maybe you use a font of different type and everything will not look uniform. It won't be as captivating as you want, and that is a red flag as well. So you need to take note of that. So now selecting this is very, very important. So what me I'm going to do at this level is to marry these together. So after marry them together, or before marry them, change it, give it an hierarchy by giving it a red color. So now marry it together. So when you marry it together, I want to reduce the size. So after the marry together, I reduce the size. So now shift this a little bit to this side. Reduce the color to some, font size to 40. Then that is the host. So put the name of the host here. So by putting Abbey, Dr. Abbey James. Okay, so we have this. So now in this kind of a situation, what are we going to do? So what we are going to do is copy this separate. Okay, so reducing the size does this very well, the hosting. Then just align it properly. After the alignment, then you copy and you are going to paste this. Go to the font, change the font to Futura. Okay, so you can choose any of it. Okay, but I prefer to choose this. So now position that here. Boom, you have the result, right? So you can line spacing it a bit, then you have it cool. So now the next thing is bringing in the location options. That will be better, the location options. So the location options are here. So what I need to do right now is shifting other stuff down a little bit. Okay, cool, perfect. So we are going to shift this as well. Both the host and this. Okay, perfect. So now putting in the address across. Putting in the address. So we have solution arena that will be in cap and bold. So we can position that here. So after having this, cool. So we need to go back and have 1, 2, 3 Allen Avenue. Allen Avenue access Ikeja. In Lagos. So we need to just put the caps to where it's necessary. The axis should carry cap as well. So after this, we need to go to the font, change the font back to Archivo, okay? So we use an Archivo bold, but we use an Archivo medium. So reducing the size very well, and you have it here. Change the color first for you to be able to reposition it perfectly. So we can actually do this. Okay, then you increase the size. Okay, perfect. So now that everything seems to be plumb and cool, the next thing we need to do is to just do a kind of a mini arrangement. So how do we do that? You copy this stuff and don't merge it. So you shift it up a bit. So everything seems just leave a little space. The same thing applicable to this particular area. So we are going to having this being adjusted as well. Okay, perfect. So after that has been done, we are going to adjust everything by shift it up. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is to adjust the season and the miracle. Just adjust it a bit, but there should be a little space in between them. Perfect. So after that has been done, we need to just look at things that we need to just have this unveiling. So the unveiling, we need to just adjust it a little bit. So now we have our result at hand, and when you look at it, everything is communicating, unveiling the miracle of this season, unveiling the miracle of this season. So now looking at it, everything is seems to be cool, and we can try other mix to make it somehow work. Okay, so take it for instance. After locking this, we can just have the whole stuff here, but you look at it once it could work. So we have something like this, but the pattern and everything will not be the same. So you need to increase it for it to be able to. So and there's no point in doing that. So the arrangement are so perfect, everything are so perfect, depend on how you actually feel it. So this is cool, this is cool, and this is exactly how to create a simple church flyer without picture on your Android smartphone using your PixelLab as usual. So kindly check back because we are back fully and we're going to drop tutorial back to back this time around for us to be able to continue our training. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to save your work as an ultra and format with PNG. Thanks for watching once again. God bless you. See you in the next training.